look at how to use naloxone when you're responding to opioid poisonings or overdoses is maybe another term you've heard. So this is our injection naloxone kit. First thing to remember is they do have expiry dates, so always check the back and make sure that yours isn't expired. If it is expired though, and it's the only thing that you have, you can still use it. It doesn't cause anyone harm. It just might not be as effective as if it wasn't expired, so just always check that. But these are what the kits look like. Specifically the Alberta kits, it's going to be different depending on what province you're in, but in Alberta this is what our kits look like. So they come with this nice hard shell. They'll say injection if it is the injectable one. And it comes with this nice pamphlet, which I love. The great thing about this is it walks you through the steps. It walks you through everything that you need to do. So if you're ever panicking, responding to an emergency, and you forget what's going on, just pull this out, lay it in front of you, and it's perfect. So the first step is signs and symptoms of an opioid poisoning. So some things we might see when we look on here is slow or no breathing. Someone's probably going to be unconscious, or sometimes we'll see people kind of fading in and out of consciousness too. You'll see cyanosis of the skin sometimes, so that's either like a blue or purplish or gray tint to the skin. It just depends like what complexity the person has. So depending on the skin tone, it'll be one of those colors sometimes. And when we see that, that's just showing us that there's not enough oxygen being circulated, so that's a good sign that there's some kind of medical emergency going on. Sometimes you'll hear like a gurgling sound or a snoring sound. Someone will have maybe slow breathing or no breathing. So there's lots of different symptoms that can be there. Some of them might be present when you're responding to a poisoning, but maybe not necessarily all of them.